So a couple videos ago, Haley and I came to this exact Goodwill and we found a couple things, but we started that video by saying that this location was starting to become overpriced, especially their purses on this back wall. But we came in here again today and Haley actually found some really good deals on
We had
purses.
The jackpot today, I think.
Absolute
in my
jackpot.
opinion.
We got a whole buggy. Whole buggy full of stuff. We, about halfway through sourcing today, I was like, we should just film this. We don't have a GoPro with us today, so we're just filming on my phone. But we're gonna go check out with this whole buggy full of stuff and then we'll show you everything we got and talk about how much it was once we get home. Hello, how are you? We did, yeah. There wasn't a price on this Mickey guy. Is he like a plush? $2.99. $2.99? Okay. That's really cool. I don't know if this is like the Pokemon or sometimes it's Ditto as a Pokemon. The face kind of looks like Ditto. I loaded up on the I know, that was adorable. Little corn guy. Got a couple little smaller things like this little bird mug.
Yeah, that's so cute.
It's got a bunch of different birds on there. And this little thing, it's just from World Market, but I thought it was neat. Well, it's like a jewelry dish or something. More clothes, blush, vintage Dooney. I don't remember what we got down in here. All sorts of stuff. I already forgot exactly what we paid, but pretty good.
I think 30.
Yeah, I think you guys got a decent look at what we have. We got a lot of plush. Obviously, some really cool ones. My favorite is this Pokemon guy. He was 99 cents.
I don't know if we showed you probably the best find.
What was it? What do you think is the best? The Dooney?
I think it's the Toomey bag.
Oh, the Toomey. Oh yeah.
So the Toomey bag, wherever it is.
It was $2.99.
Yeah, it wasn't priced. Wasn't priced
Toomey.
at all.
I've never even seen a Toomey satchel like that.
Yeah,
It's
they
crazy.
used to do like all the purses were like $5.75 in here, and then we came in here last time, and they were all $9.99. We're like, this is crazy, even for like.
I
Really,
guess
like,
over the last
junky
week
purses.
they've come to their senses.
Yeah. So
Or
the
somebody
fact
else
that
started pricing.
The fact that they like just did. Oh yeah, that's just $2.99. It's crazy.
Crazy. It's also crazy windy out here today. Well, a lot of cool stuff. We're gonna eBay some of this stuff, whatnot, some of this stuff. I think we'll turn this $95 purchase into, I'm thinking like $200 to $300. I think. We'll see. Fast forward a few days, we've actually come back to the same Goodwill that we just bought all that stuff from, and we bought even more stuff. So let's add to today's haul a little bit. First, I got this Woodstock Squishmallow. He's $2. Squishmallow like combinations with other brands and like franchises usually do well. I got this cactus, which I thought I just sang the birthday song. It's only $2, but when you turn it on, it repeats whatever you say and does a little dance.
He's very loud.
He is very loud.
He's super loud.
It's interesting. I also got these New Balance. Look at this. New Balance 990s, like suede.
Super clean.
They
like
were
the
actually at the
insides.
front. They were women's 9. They were up at the front counter. I thought for sure they'd be priced up, but they weren't. There's just $6.50. Crazy. Gum soles. Those are really nice.
What else you got in here?
Ben & Jerry's tie-dye t-shirt, $1.50. I thought that was interesting.
This is not just a hippo.
We actually, I don't know if you guys have seen the video yet, but we just went to the bins yesterday and found a hippo plush. And I was talking about how out of all the plush we find, we never find hippos very often, but this is $2 and it's Disney. So I think that will do well. Corn dog plush. Who doesn't want a corn dog plush?
Right.
That's hilarious. And I think
Disney
that's the 100th anniversary or whatever.
Yeah. And finally, the classic.
Bagolini. No price, so I don't know. We'll have to see what Miss
Last
Martha.
time there was no price. They charged us $1.99.
I think it was $2.99. Yeah, and it's got the wallet inside.
Nice.
So very nice. Adding to the haul. So this should, it's like 2, 4, 6, I don't know, like 15, $16 and all that stuff. We'll let you know when we go check out. But this Goodwill has been pretty good to us. So it was slightly more expensive than I thought. We got everything for $24. It was like 23 and some change.
Yes.
We
Well,
rounded up.
Yeah, 24. She charged us $5.99 for the purse, which the other lady charged us $1.99 for a purse that wasn't like marked. So, but I mean, that's
It's still
for
it's
Bagolini.
Bagolini with a wallet inside. That's still
Yeah.
profitable. We'll make all the money back just on those New Balance shoes.
Yeah.
And everything else will be pure profit. So between both of our thrift trips and today's video, I think we spent like $120. I believe the first one was like
94 something, I think.
and then 24. So let's call it $120 for everything. You guys obviously just saw everything we picked up at the second trip, but we never really showed you everything from the first. And it was a good mix of stuff. Obviously, we've got a ton of plush,
Right.
as always.
It was a nice stop because it was basically like everything we pick up. You know, you guys know
Yeah,
we do a
clothes,
lot of
shoes, purses.
clothes, shoes, purses, and lots of plush. So no, I know we paid up for a couple of these guys. Some of them do have their tags on them. We picked up a couple of the newer tags. Well, not new because some of them have stains. But we paid like $3-4 each, which I think is still a pretty good flip for us.
The only one I regret buying is this Marie. I was just getting excited, and I was like, "Oh, Marie!" And she was actually $3.99.
Ooh, you paid $3.99 for Marie.
I know. I wish I wouldn't have.
Oh,
I was just like, "Oh, that's."
excited.
I had looked at like 3 plush in a row, and they were all like $1.99. I was like, "Okay,
it
I'll grab that. I'll grab that." But by far the best plush we found is this guy. I said in the store that he kind of looks like Ditto, and this is the I think Vileplume Ditto version. It does have this little tag right here, Pokemon Center 2018. Comps are kind of all over the place, and listings are even more wild than this, but I think we could probably get like $40 for this guy.
Yeah.
There are some from Japan that sell for like $200 or so, but I don't think it's worth that much. And he does have a little pull in his eyeball right there and a little pull in one of his spots, but definitely probably one of the more rare Pokemon plush we've ever found.
Yeah, I don't think I would have looked at that and like even known it was a Pokemon plush.
Yeah.
And thankful for us, we have quite a few Pokemon specific buyers, specifically Schaefer Quest. Gotta give a shout out to her.
Schaefer Quest.
That specifically buy Pokemon stuff from us on Whatnot, so that will do really well for us.
In the first trip, we also got a lot of clothes. Well, sort of a lot of clothes. Haley picked up this nice pair of Nike cargo pants. Pretty good size too. These are 38, so those should do well. It's kind of all over the place. One time we sold a pair of Under Armour shorts for like $17 and whatnot, which is really good. And then I got another pair of shorts. I don't think they were Under Armour, maybe like Columbia PFG or something, a bigger size, like a 40, and they sold for like $5. So can be kind of hit or miss, but I think Nike is a good enough brand. These were $3.75.
I think it does help with what you're talking about. I think it helps when you have like shorts that are like medium, large, extra large, because people know they're a large versus like 38, 40, 42. I think that makes the difference in this situation.
The last time we went to this thrift store a couple videos ago when we sold most of the stuff and whatnot, but we had a couple items that we listed on eBay, including 4 pairs of men's Under Armour basketball shorts. I think they were all large. We put those on eBay and they did sell maybe 4 or 5 days ago for $45 for 4 pairs. So we paid $3.75 a piece. So that was a good flip. If we sold those on Whatnot, probably would have sold for like $5 or $6 a piece. So lotting similar sizes and same brands together usually makes them sell a little bit better. Another pair of Under Armour shorts here. These are 38. Those hopefully will do similar to the last pair. Really nice men's Nike golf shirt here. New with tags, kind of like a mint green. I don't know what the original retail was, but it's a size large. Maybe I'll keep it. Should I keep it? Is it cute?
I don't know. It is cute. The big
Very nice.
thing with these type
$4.75.
shirts, we see new tag, like Nike type stuff all the time. Just make sure that they don't have a custom embroidery. I'm pretty sure the worth is probably still there if there's one on there, but
Definitely
it drops it significantly.
Yeah.
So if you ever see shirts like this and their new tags, definitely check out like where this Nike logo is on the sleeves or like obviously on the front, but that's easier to
And
look
sometimes
at.
I've seen it like on the back here, like on the right below the collar. Sometimes it's back there. Got another Nike Pro shirt. Nike Pro is kind of like a ribbed base layer. That was nice. This was $5.75. Asked me about my ninja disguise. So I saw this and I immediately knew what it was. You wear it, and then when someone asks you about your ninja disguise, you pull the front of the shirt up over your head.
That's amazing.
And it's a ninja mask. It's hilarious. This was $1.50. We got a Ralph Lauren polo, a long sleeve t-shirt. I think this one was $4.75. I don't know. Sometimes Ralph Lauren does well. One of our last Whatnot shows, we had a brand new with tags wool, like
merino
wool Ralph Lauren sweater, size extra large, new with tags, $98.50 retail, and it sold for $9. But sometimes we sell a Ralph Lauren short sleeve t-shirt and it sells for $25. So it's totally random, but I think that'll do well. And then I think this Ben & Jerry's shirt was from our second haul. We've already showed that.
I guess 2 other pieces of clothing that we didn't go through. They were kind of over there in the stack. This is, what is this?
Barstool Sports. Shout out Dave Portnoy. Very nice. Barstool in Omaha. That was $1.50, I think.
Yeah, pretty cool t-shirt to get for less than $2. And then this Nike Golf, super bright pink, like very Barbie shirt, $4.75. We do pick up most like Nike Golf shirts that we see, like Peter Millar, that kind of stuff, like high-end golf brands. I probably wouldn't pick up like, I don't know, like Callaway and that kind of stuff, but this stuff usually does pretty well for us.
And the bigger sizes too. This is an extra large. I probably would buy Callaway if it was like a 3 or 4X.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Size
4X,
matters.
I'd probably buy anything. Like even Slazenger, just because 4X always does really well.
Like if it was a small, I might have passed, but
Yeah.
because it's an extra large, it's pretty, like it's a nice size Yeah.
Good color too. People like
It
that
is.
bright stuff. Let's see what else we got over here. Oh, the Dooney. You picked that up.
We talked about a couple of them. I talked about the Toomey. I think this one, I was so like on the fence about this, and I think Josh was like, "Just get it, just get it." It was $9.99, which is a little expensive for purses, but it is an authentic vintage Dooney and Burke. Like if you look on the inside, it does have Dooney and Burke tag, and it says "Made in USA," which tells us that it is vintage with the little number on the back. The inside is in really great condition. The outside is just, there's some scuffs, not stains, but just
wear and tear to the corners. Mainly.
It's very worn, but it's in vintage, and people kind of look out for these, or they're collecting them, or all kinds of stuff. So we bit the bullet and got it. Hopefully it'll.
I think worst case scenario, we could probably get $20 for it. Doubling our money. Somebody else can clean it, fix it. Yeah. I also grabbed this Ninja Turtles trash can. Pizza, please. It's not vintage. It's from like 2016 or something, but this was 99 cents. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
99 cents.
You gotta pick that up for 99 cents.
You got to. And this Scarecrow Mickey that stands up by himself. Look at that.
Not the best time of year to sell it, since today is actually January 1st.
Yeah.
But yeah, well, I mean, he's cool. We always pick up Disney stuff that's, priced well.
Yep. Yeah, he actually didn't have a price. I think they charged $2.99 for him.
Oh yeah, he was a little bit more than I was expecting. But still pretty decent.
So what do you guys think? That was the whole haul for like $120. Like I said, I think, but just this stuff here. Vera, that should sell for like 15. I think these will sell for like maybe 30 to 40. This is, let's say 20 to 30.
Yeah.
This is a Kavu bag. I don't even know if we showed that Kavu bag. Those usually go for like 15 or so. The Toomey bag's pretty nice. If we sell them on Whatnot, anywhere from $20 to $50. I think
knows?
it's kind of up in there. But I think we can make most of our money back just on this stuff right here, and then all of that stuff from here down should be profit. I think, in theory, if everything goes according to plan, which it rarely does. So since today's video has just been like us adding random stuff to it to Thrift Trip so far, I figured we would show you guys our favorite recent pickup. We just drove an hour to get it today, and Haley and I are super excited. You guys ready? I want you to meet Stanley. Look, he's got grass in his mouth. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Mose has not met Stanley yet. Fun fact, Stanley is actually Mose's nephew. Stanley's dad is Mose's brother. So we're letting him hang out outside a little bit just to...
Hopefully he goes to the bathroom.
Hopefully.
Like Josh said, we drove 50 minutes to get him, and then he peed in the car. He's peed twice.
He did pee in the car. Look at him. Getting leaves. He looks exactly like Mose looked when he was a puppy. Stanley, can you say hey to everybody? He's eating leaves. Okay. I wonder if Mose hears us.
He might.
The reason we got 2 golden retrievers now, by the way, he's a purebred golden retriever, is because we had the 2 golden retriever Christmas things.
Yeah, that's
but we
the
only had
only
one
reason
dog.
we
That's
got
that's the only reason. Look at it. He loves leaves. We've also decided that we're going to name his poops Stanley Steamers. Is he peeing?
Yes.
Look at him.
Good Stanley.
Good job, Stanley. Okay, I think you should pick him up, and then I'll let Mose outside, and then we'll introduce him that way. Here, you hold him. I'll let Mose out, and then we'll slowly introduce them. All right, Stanley, calm down, bud. Mose? Hey, I have something very important to share with you. You smell something? He smells Stanley. Mose, what's that?
Who's this?
What is that? What is that, Mose? What is that?
Okay, be careful, Mose.
What's that? What's that, buddy? Who's that, Mose?
Mose has got his haunches up.
Yeah.
He's just a puppy.
He's just trying to figure out what this is. Mose, what you think? The tail is wagging, so that's a good sign. I think the nervousness is starting to wear off a little bit. Mose is doing his spins. Stanley's running around.
Mose is stepping all over me.
Get him, Stanley. Quick update. We got some toys in the yard. We let them choose. Stanley.
These are the bins.
Yeah, they're from the bins. They're also new with tags. We had to pull the tags off. Stanley has chosen his, and he is really... Also, you might notice how wet he is. That's because it's Moses' drool. Moses is just obsessed with him. But Stanley's going to town on his toy. And Mose, I think, is too distracted by Stanley to worry about.
Going to town on Stanley.
Yeah. But they are friends.
He's got to have a new nickname.
Who, Stanley or Mose?
Stanley. Because Mose is the new goods inspector.
Oh, yeah.
We got to come up with one for Stanley.
Stanley can be the, what do you call it when, like, how car manufacturers have to, like, wreck their cars to test how durable they are?
Crash dummy? A crash test dummy?
Test crash. He can just, like, tear all the stuff up. So fast forward 8 days. I think it's been 8 days since we picked up Stanley. Also, shout out USPS. They finally delivered all of our boxes.
Thank goodness.
January 1st. That was the boxes that I ordered a month and a half ago for Q4. perfect timing. But we wanted to show you guys Stanley again because he has grown a lot. It's been 8 days, right? No, 9 days.
Yeah, to us, he's grown a lot. I don't know if you can really see how much he's grown on camera, but
Yeah.
his legs are longer. He's
peeing right now. I want to give him his
Yes.
privacy. All right, here's Mose. Mose and Stanley are pretty good friends. They play sometimes really well, and other times Mose gets a little overwhelmed, and he's like, please just, yes, please just leave me alone. Stanley's just got a lot of energy, but so far so good. They like play tug of war with little toys and ropes and stuff, and they sleep together. It's been a very good week. Stanley, come here. I gotta show people how much you've grown. I haven't weighed him. The day we got him, he weighed in at like 7.5 pounds. I think he's probably like at least 9 or 10 pounds now. His legs are definitely a lot longer than they were when we got him. He's also starting to run a little bit.
He is. If you guys know golden retriever puppies, they grow so fast. Like I'm pretty sure at like 3 or 4 months, he's gonna be like double or triple that size.
But he's been awesome. We're crate training him, which the first night was a little rough. I mean, he just, naturally he cried and screamed at us for about 10 or 15 minutes, but eventually he just like started to whimper and then eventually laid down. And just now when we went to the warehouse to film that last bit, we put him in his crate to hang out a little bit, and he was fine. I've started also giving him treats when he goes in a crate and comes out.
Yes.
So that helps. That helps a lot. I think I just gave him the nickname of like Crash Test Dummy earlier in the clip, and he has lived up to that this week. When he and Mose play, Mose's favorite thing to do is like use his head and like flip him. Yeah. Like Stanley will bite Mose's neck, and Mose will like bend down and like flip. Like sometimes I'm like, ooh, that was it's a rough landing, but he always loves it. Hey, what are you eating, Stanley?
He's resilient.
He also eat rocks sometimes. We've caught him like 6 times this week just chomping on a rock.
Yeah.
He's
so
not...
I don't know if that's going to be his nickname, but you guys
Rock
always
Chomper?
You guys always have really good ideas. So let us know down in the comments if you can think of any other like fun nickname. Although it might just come with time, right? Like
yeah.
Moses was just like, we noticed he was sniffing all of our new goods, and we're like, he's a new goods inspector.
New goods inspector. We'll see. We'll see what Stanley lives up to. But thank you guys so much for watching today's conglomeration of thrifting content.
It's been Christmas, and guys know Christmas and the end of the year has always been kind of a weird time. So
it's a lot of stop and go. You have like, oh, Thanksgiving's coming up, we got to take a break, and then we start working again. It's like, oh, well, Christmas is here, and then you start working. Oh, it's New Year's, and then New Year's Day is like, well, I can't do anything. It's New Year's Day. Well, everybody's off work, so it's just a lot of stopping and go. But I think now we are full throttle headed into 2025. Stanley.
So are the boys.
Stanley. He hasn't really learned his name yet, but he's working on it. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. You're the best. We'll catch you on the next one.